All right, we're back with some NBA win totals. We're going to look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who odds makers have set this season at 56.5 wins, and the Denver Nuggets, who odds makers have at 34.5 wins. Let's take a closer look at these two teams. Of course, we got the reigning champs here. We'll start with them. The Cleveland Cavaliers, 56.5. Last season, Cleveland, they won 57 games. They did beat the Golden State Warriors, of course, in the NBA championship, and they did nothing in the offseason, and they didn't really need to. I mean, they have a great core of players. They're deep. I think Tyronn Lue did a fantastic job with them last year. Of course, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, I mean, Tristan Thompson. You can go on. I mean, they're loaded. 56.5. So odds makers have them at a half game lower than what they got last season, and I think there's a decent reason for that. Honestly, I think odds makers were kind of like, well, Cleveland can win 60 if they want, but are they going to want to? And push maybe some health issues. And this is what it comes down to for me with the Cleveland Cavaliers is what is their focus this season? They're trying to repeat. Very difficult to do in a very tough, a tougher Eastern Conference and an extremely good Western Conference. They're trying to repeat. So, and also it's a team of veterans. I think they're comfortable even getting a 2 seed, although of course they're probably going to get the 1, and I expect them to be in the NBA championship. Don't get me wrong, but for win totals, I'm going to go under with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they're going to get between 53 and 55 wins. They're going to be the 1 or the 2 seed, and they're going to go ahead and probably make the NBA Finals again. I can't really see any team in the East beating them. Maybe Boston. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting season, see how it develops, but health is going to be the focus for the Cavaliers. So they'll sacrifice a couple games here and there just to make sure everyone's healthy when they get to the playoffs. They have, a strong enough veteran group that they're not gonna panic if they don't get home court advantage. They didn't for the NBA Finals, and that turned out okay for them. The Denver Nuggets, 34.5, set by odds makers, Mike Malone's team. Interesting squad. They like Cleveland, but not nearly as good. They pretty much got everybody coming back. Let's talk about Denver. Last season, they won 33 games, but they do seem to be healthier. Like Gallinari's healthy. Chandler's going to be good. Fareed's back. Their center, I believe Jokic, I believe is how you pronounce his name. It's his second year. He's going to be pretty decent. Nikola Jokic. Emmanuel Mudiay, I think he's going to have a much better season at the point. And I like Mike Malone. I think having everybody back, it's just, are they going to want to move guys is going to be an issue for them. But it's so tough to win, for other teams to win in Denver. If they're healthy, I think they get over this total 34.5. I think they're better than last year. They got another year of the system under their belt of Mike Malone's system. So I think they're going to be pretty tough and going to surprise some teams at home. So I'm going to go over the total with the Denver Nuggets. So we got under the total with Cleveland, over the total with Denver, but both teams are going to be going in different directions despite that. There's 2 more NBA win totals picks. Season's coming up, getting really excited, and NCAA basketball. It's going to be a really good basketball season. I wish you luck on all your picks today.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.